All right, we moved on to Tempest.
My bad, guys. My bad. Wrong time.
Let me make sure that the dial is set up correctly. The problem with the reason we have two of these scores on here, you guys can see above the chat. We have two Tempest scores. One is starting from the hardest level that you can from here and see how many you can get to. Somebody came over and that's what they were doing, and we didn't know. Oh, how are you getting this high score? That's how they were. So you can go to expert and you start with 54,000. We are not doing that. We're starting from novice because that's how you do it.
I played this game. I just don't have a high score recorded.
Second button is bombs. You will get new bombs each level.
I think I like tack and scan a little bit more.
Alright, gotta watch out for those guys because they split. And if they get to the end, they can hit you. They can go around the sides.
Super Zappo recharge!
You gotta hit those green ones before they come back. Because when they go back down to the bottom, they'll turn into one of those pink guys. You also have to avoid them as you go down because you can die by hitting those spikes. There's a little bit spike left, so I took care of that. Tempest, one of the best-selling Atari arcades ever made. It was extremely popular when it came out, and still is. There's been other versions. Recently, the PS4 and Xbox had a version of Tempest 4000 that came out. There was an ill-fated system that had Tempest 2000, which used dance artists of the time that play music, and you played everything to the music, which was a laserdisc system.
Okay.
So not a lot of those. Called the Nuon.
Oh.
Ah, thank God I got that life so I could use it and die. Got them. That was close. The middle was the only place without a spike. Oof. 24,000 is nothing to be excited about. 37,000, I guess it's not that far. We are not going after the first one. The first one is a different score. Set up. And all those Tetris scores are being deleted because it was played against different. Even though, here's the crazy thing, me and music have such a close score by playing two different. No, you don't want
It goes up to 11.
Yeah, so you start at a harder level, but you also start with that score. That's how that guy got 225,000. Because he was cheating. Because he wasn't telling us he was doing it.
Nope.
We thought he was starting from level 1. I'm like, you're starting from level 1, right? Yeah. He was not.
No, he was not. It'll give me time to play this. All right, 3,000. Blew up. Oh, 6,150. So I'll be right back, guys. I just got to put my score in here. All right. Let's go ahead and give this another shot here. So we're going Tempest off of level 1. Seeing how far we can get this to go. We're gonna...
So they released, they did release a virtual pinball table for Halloween. It's another Hellraiser table. This one is based on the Deadpool table.
Oh, really?
I played it. It has no DOF, which makes no sense because Deadpool does. Not as good as the other Hellraiser. The other one at least incorporates stuff like clips from the movie that are triggered and stuff.
Sure.
And this just has a guy talking in the Deadpool voice, but saying Hellraiser stuff. It seems really bizarre.
We have such sights to show you!
Yeah, and it's just like, the one that calls out, it's like, little Deadpool multi-ball. And it's like, Cinnabites. You're like, whoa, and it's kind of bizarre.
Oh, man. I'm doing worse.
So another little tip that you can do with this, if they do get to the end, if you spin it really fast, you won't get hit. If you spin it like that, they'll hit you. All right, 73. What'd you get last time?
61,550 or 6,150. 6,150. Why do I keep messing that up? 7,000.
7,050.
7,150.
Yes. So if there's a bunch of guys at the end, it doesn't work all the time, but if you spin it really fast, like that, you can avoid them even if they are
On the edge. Because I'm one step closer to the edge, and I feel like I'm about to avoid spikes. Zapper recharge. Abba Zaba. You ever had an Abba Zaba?
Oh, you know what it is.
It's a candy bar.
No.
It's all right. It's all right. Do you have a favorite candy bar?
I like Snickers a lot. I like stuff in pieces.
Yeah, makes sense.
See what I'm saying? Where I just spun around really fast with a little avoidance. Oh, I spun into the spinner of death. Oh, speaking of that, guys, I didn't even talk about this. So I watched Saw X. I just released on digital. And it is the best Saw. I mean, including better than the first one. Because
Really?
Tobin Bell is in the entire movie, and he's a great actor.
Okay.
It's a much better story because it's like he gets screwed over because of his cancer.
Sure.
And he has to build these traps on the fly because it's between the first and second movie.
Okay.
It's a longer movie, so it's a lot more character development. Just all the way, how you can make the 10th movie the best one is amazing to me. But that's they knew each one got worse because it had less Tobin Bell in it.
Right.
Saw 3D is the worst, obviously because of the stupid line that I always think is funny. You're crazy. But they also have it in that movie where there's a flashback because there's one of the characters that they're going after is a guy who's pretending he's a Saw survivor.
Sure.
And they have a flashback where Jigsaw goes and visits him to get his book signed. And I swear to God, I'm going to put my hat backwards. You know that Steve Buscemi meme, right? Where he's like, hey, what's up, teenagers?
Yeah, what's up?
That's exactly what Tobin Bell looks like. Why did they make him look like that? I have no idea. It's just because the movie is stupid. They're like, well, it's this stupid. Why not make the main villain of our antagonist of this movie look stupid as well? But it was really good. I was really surprised. I kept, as I was watching, waiting for it to be like, oh, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it didn't. It just didn't happen. It was very well done. They brought back Amanda, because obviously she dies in the third one.
Yep.
So there's a lot of tying in there. There's a couple of little nods to things that are you've seen them all. But also a movie that, if you've not seen any Saw, you could also watch this movie. It doesn't talk so much about you're going to get killed because of the spike.
Yep, I did. But I beat my score, so.
All right, guys, we are going to do this one more time before we go on to Tetris, except that this one we are starting on expert, so then we can put scores on the other Tempest one.
What was it that I had? 9,000?
And 70.
Okay.
So we're going to go all the way over to level 9, because that's as far as we can get. And we're going to start here, and we're going to see what our score is, and this goes on the other one. Bonus 54,000. Now, don't get me wrong. The guy that was doing this, he's an older guy, and he actually really is good at Tempest. But why was he trying to scam youngsters?
I don't know. You already beat your high score on this.
No, we're doing the other score. There's
Tempest one.
It's 166,000.
Oh, I've been putting.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. We're doing the high score version one once, so we get a score in that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So what you do is at the beginning of it, you scroll over as far as you can and select that level.
Sure. So you already start off with.
Yeah. So scroll over to 9. Yep. You have to beat the level to get that bonus. Dark, I did not.
Nope. 975. I don't think I'm going to beat it. Nope, I am not going to beat it.
Well, there you go.
1,909. That puts me at the bottom. Oh, wait, no.